What are the chances of Bolsonaro becoming president?
He stands an extremely strong chance right now. This is basically an election that comes down to rejection, and that at the moment the anti-Workers' Party sentiment in Brazil is extremely strong. Now, Bolsonaro has managed to fill a vacuum where other kind of more moderate and more democratic traditional centre-right parties have in recent years basically become absolutely rocked by scandal, corruption scandals, in the same way that the Workers' Party has. And that's just left this vacuum with millions of Brazilians basically not believing in politics anymore. Although the Workers' Party is still the preferred party of 29% of Brazilians. But yeah, like I say, this will basically come down to, in the second round, a battle of rejection, and whoever can have the least rejection will win this contest. But at the moment, it's looking very likely that Jair Bolsonaro will take the presidency in 3 weeks' time. That being said, 3 weeks is a long time in Brazilian politics. The Workers' Party as well, they have a very long and strong history of playing the opposition, of playing the underdog. We saw this in 2014 with some very well produced and some very slick campaign ads going into the final round. So perhaps they'll be able to repeat that performance. But Mr. Bolsonaro, very strong performance, and managed to elect an extremely strong bloc in Congress too.
Why do you think it is that Brazil has tilted towards this populist leader? I mean, he's been compared by some to Donald Trump.
Well, basically, like I say, this is like a fallout from the more moderate centre-right democratic parties that, you traditionally have in Brazil. Also, Brazil is very divided right now. It's not that, like, the Workers' Party isn't still powerful, or that left-wing parties aren't still powerful, but it's a completely polarized society right now. And this has happened basically over the last few years, since the last election really, and just got worse since then, with a series of very high-profile corruption scandals, a massive economic recession, record high unemployment today, and rising violence too. We saw 64,000 homicides last year. Mr. Bolsonaro, he has this very, very hardcore law and order discourse. He wants to give police greater rights to kill criminals. He wants to chemically castrate rapists. And, all of this resonates very strongly with certain parts of the electorate that are sick and tired of being mugged. 1 in 5 people here have a relative or a family friend that's been shot or murdered. And so sometimes this simplistic shoot from the hip message, similar to Donald Trump or Rodrigo Duterte in the Philippines, it really resonates with a large portion of the electorate.